Hello, my Libras. Welcome to your monthly reading for October 2019. I'd like to welcome everybody to my platform. I've been missing for a while. I decided to do monthly readings instead of weekly. I'm going through my own transformations. I'm going through my own tower moments here. It's been going off and on for a year. Uh, but this one is major this time that I have to make these arrangements and adjustments. So, for everyone who's here for the first time, I channel with the divine through my higher self, and I use the cards as a tool. I get a lot of messages from the divine, and I share them with you, as well as what messages are inside of the cards for you as well. Um, so this is for Libra. A Libra. Okay, this is for Libra. Um, October 2019, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And also, if you have Libra and Uranus, Neptune, and Chiron, they are currently in retrograde. So for those of you who do not know, your ego is yourself, like your ego. Your moon is your emotions. Your Venus is like your affections, and your rising is how people view you, as well as to like your quick reactions to how you react quickly. There are meanings for other planets as well. They can be looked up, but so yeah, this is for Leo. I'm sorry, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if you have Libra and Uranus, Neptune, or Chiron, I can also personally, I can also be followed or more active on Facebook and Twitter at Spiritual Divine 22. And if you'd like to contact me via email, spiritualdivine22 at gmail.com. And you can follow me on Instagram at spiritual, I'm sorry, reverse that, divine spiritual 22. So on Facebook, you will also be able to see about personal readings if you're interested, as well as experiences from people that I've done personal readings for. So before I get into your reading, I want to let you know that you are now my lucky Libras. Why do I say lucky? Because I have been doing the Celtic cross. But with you, I want to try something different. It's called a chakra spread. The chakra spread is going to give me your foundation. It's going to tell me about your relationships. It's going to tell me about your self esteem or how you feel about yourself. It's going to tell me about your current feelings. It's going to tell me how you communicate. It will tell me how you feel about your inner self. It will tell me what the universe wants you to know. And it will also tell me if you have a gift or what your gift is. And then I'm going to turn that around and use a different deck. It's called the star spread. Now, the star spread is going to start off with your feelings, and it's going to tell me what's influencing either your feelings or what's influencing whatever it is that's going on in your life. And then it's going to tell me what your blocks are, if you have any blocks. It's going to tell me what you can expect, and then finally it's going to give me an outcome for you. So it's kind of like the Celtic cross, but it has different information than the Celtic cross. So I just wanted to do something different, and I want to try it out. Also, when I get comments when I'm streaming, for some reason they're disappearing. I don't know why. I do post my videos on Facebook, so if you do have any comments, again, you could follow me and leave those comments on Facebook. Again, that is Spiritual Divine 22, and my page is Divine Spiritual Readings. Uh, I'm sorry, Divine Spiritual Energy Readings. It's been a long day. Okay, so When I got into your energy, Libra, and when spirit talks and communicates, they communicate in words, fragments, phrases, not complete sentences. They don't. So I got a rowboat. I got the color blue, the color purple, the color pink. I got aggressive. I got repeat patterns. I got elevate. I got strive, greatness, travel, spots, carpet, relax, listen, vibrate, pattern, lesson, trapped, speed ahead, license, park, traffic, traffic signal, peace, and lace. I also got numbers 11, 11, 55, 25, 35, 37, and 40. If any of these things resonate with you, please let me know in the comments. And again, if follow me on Facebook and let me know under this video when I post this video on Facebook in the comments, because the comments on here are just not staying. So I also got that someone here is not feeling like they're making progress in their life. This could be pertaining to a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I also got that someone is not feeling grounded when it comes to a relationship. I think it's personal. This is involving a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I also got that someone is overanalyzing their choices, revolving around a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or that's in your chart. I got that someone needs to communicate clearly. Someone is not letting. Someone is allowing challenges to push them away. Someone feels that their new. No, someone is not implementing new ideas. Like you have new ideas, but you're not, putting them into action for some reason. And this is revolving around yourself, a Gemini or Aquarius, or you have Gemini or Aquarius in your chart. I'm also got that some of you guys are having money issues and that you need to reach out to others for assistance, and that this is not a good time. Repeat, this is not a good time. If you're looking for a career change, this is not the good time to do that. And this is revolving around a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And lastly, I got that some of you are feeling stuck and troubled, and you don't feel any positive changes in your life at this time. And this is revolving around a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. Okay. So now that we got all of that out of the way, we're going to look at your cards, and I'll read them at the end. So this is the card that I always read at the end. This is your monthly oracle card. Excuse me for the lighting. It says ceremony invocation, and we're going to read what that is about at the end. What Mother Gaia or Mother Earth would like for you to work on. This says harmony, power, self-confidence, and productivity. Productivity. We're going to read about what this card is about at the end. And we're also going to look at what the angels would like for you to know. And it says, be honest with yourself. And I'm going to read this passage there we go, at the end of the reading as well. So let's get into it. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is called the chakra spread. The first card is your foundation. The second card is your relationship. The third is your self-esteem or your self-identity. The fourth is how your feelings and what your feelings are. The next one is your communication. The next one is your inner self. The next one is what the universe wants you to know. And the last one is your gift. And then I will break down the next spread I'm going to do with a different deck after this one. So again, this is for Libra, October 2019. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why are you being stubborn? No, I didn't. That's why you're being stubborn. I didn't shuffle the cards, y'all. I didn't. I'm getting ready to shuffle them now. And hopefully they don't start popping out. No, they will start popping out. They'll start popping out. So I hope everyone's been doing good in my absence. Again, I like to apologize for my absence, but I can't apologize for, when my higher self needs attended to or my chakras needs attended to. Everything has to stop, and I have to do what I have to do to get myself together. That's just how it is. That's how it goes. Come on, Libras. There we go. So your foundation is that you feel that you're feeling that you get what you receive. Some of you feel that now you just want to come all the way out to me first. Some of you are feeling that you get what you receive. Well, you do. You do. You give to people. Um, your heart is open. You like to give to people, and the universe is letting you know that they really appreciate you giving to people and sharing with people. You're trustworthy. However, you do have um, envy and jealousy around you at this moment in time. So your foundation so far is that you like to share your money. You're not a hoarder. You don't mind sharing your material items with people. When it comes to your relationships, you see the truth in your relationships right now. And unfortunately, for some of you, your relationships, and you see it and your relationships, personal work, it's ending. For self-esteem, I'm showing that you feel like nothing is going your way. You feel like you feel trapped. You feel like nothing is going your way. Nothing at all. Not relationships, not finances, not just nothing. You feel like nothing is going your way at all. Okay. I don't like to see that. By the way, your crystal so far is malachite. Okay. Malachite is going to be your crystal for this month, as well as sugarlight. Okay, Libra. Now, for your feelings, Libra, I'm seeing that it's you feel alone. You're feeling alone. I'm getting a real strong sense of abandonment feeling here. Someone feels abandoned really, really bad. Excuse me. Someone here is feeling abandoned. Hmm. I want to say it's due to death. Water. Excuse my language. God damn it. Hmm. Now I'm going to see how you feel, how your communication is going. Libra 2019. You're feeling, I'm sorry, your communication is not so good. You're not communicating at this time right now. And you don't have, not only are you not communicating, but you also don't have positive thoughts for the future. For some of you, you do love and care for yourself, and you do, excuse me, you do put yourself first. I also see for that person that I just spoke about, I see travel, relocation, and this could also be pertaining to Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Right now, I see a lot of Earth energy on the ground, on the board. So Earth energy is Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn. Is what you have a lot of right now. Let's see, we have two more cards we got to get for what the universe wants you to know, and then what your gift is. What is your talent? That's what we're waiting for. Be patient sometimes because spirit moves slow. Sometimes communication is slow. Come out. You got to come out. Here we go. Libra 2018. October. Come on out. Two more cards. Stubborn. They ain't been this stubborn all day. Okay, thank you. Funny. So, for your inner self, again, you're not, you don't feel, okay, so for your inner self, you're not taking the time you need, like, to reflect on your life. Yeah, someone's not taking the time they need to reflect on their life. Um, this is you, Gemini or Aquarius, or you have Gemini, Aquarius in your chart. And for your gift, I'm showing, for some reason, for your gift, I'm showing that it's very, how could I put this? What the universe and wants you to know, and your gift combined. They're combined. I understand now. So the universe wants you to know that you need to take time out for your life, like a vacation or something, like a time out. Okay, is what you need to do, and that you need to trust, um, trust um, the present, like stay in the here and now. I don't. I hope that makes sense to you. You need to trust and stay in the here and now. Dang gone. Now y'all want to fly. Huh? Y'all got wings? Anyway, um, again, is not there. Someone's self-esteem, or you're just feeling lonely. You're just very abandoned here. This keeps repeating itself. You're not sure. You're depressed. You are depressed. Hmm. You're depressed. Again, you're not making wise decisions when it comes to this is like a mini reading for somebody. You're not making wise decisions when it comes to your battles, to your whatever you feel your battles are in your life, whether it's bills, whether it's people, whether it's places, situations. I don't know what it is, but you're not choosing them carefully. Okay? You're not choosing your battles carefully. Okay. We're going to keep talking about this. So your gift is that you do some of you have like the gift of love. You make people smile. You make people happy when they're sad. This is a beautiful gift to have. It really is. I love that. Um, I love that. But for whoever this person is that is depressed, that's feeling lonely, that's feeling abandoned, I pray for you. Alhamdulillah. I pray for you. And so it is. So I'm going to set these cards aside and get the other deck because now we're going to do your feelings, your influences, any blocks that you may have, any expectations, like your future, right? This is, to me, this is like a mini Celtic cross, honestly. And then an outcome. But it's called the star spread, so we're going to see how it works. Okay, lucky Libras. So let's see how you're feeling and see if it's feeling the same way that came out in the chakra spread, which is the fourth position, which is the 5 coin. Not feeling so good about yourself. Depression is really heavy here. So I'm showing that you're feeling that you're feeling like you're a perfectionist, right? But this is what I need to let you know. There is a female around you who is full of gossip, who's full of betrayal. Um, they're like backstabbing you, jealousy, envy. They're definitely not to be trusted. Um, and this female causes problems for you. Okay, but you definitely feel like you're a perfectionist, whoever this is for. And I'm going to say that this is definitely you, Libra, or Gemini or Aquarius, okay? Definitely female. Um, what's influencing you feeling like you're a perfectionist is that you see the bigger picture and you have a lot of choices. So it makes you feel like you're a perfectionist. But what you don't know is that there is a lack of clarity, right? You have a lack of clarity. Um, you do have a lot of choices, but you need to just pick one and stick to it. I'm also showing there's new beginnings here, and that you need to plan and execute execute whatever your choices or whatever it is you decide. Make sure you do it good, okay? Make it a perfect, it's possible execution. Now I'm going to see what your blocks are, Libras. What's blocking you? Blocking you is someone that is controlling, someone that's overbearing, someone that's angry. This can be in a personal relationship or at work. Okay? This person is this person's ignorant. Um, this person creates drama. Okay? So that's what's blocking you. I want to say it's a male, but it could be a female. And the sign I have here is an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Now let's see what's in your future. So in your future, Libras, I have that you will be at an advantage point. You will be strong enough, and I'm hoping this is for the person that is depressed, for the person that feels lonely and abandoned. That you will come to an advantage point and feel strong. You will face your challenges. You will be authoritative, victorious. Okay? You're going to stand up for yourself. And when you start to stand up for yourself, that means that any regrets, like for anything that you do, you're not going to regret nothing you do, because you're basically going to be standing in your power, and you're going to feel victorious. Okay? And when I say standing in your power, that means that you're going to be very, very confident. And spirituality, when you standing in your power, it means that you understand the gift that divine that God has blessed you with, and now you're standing in that. You're using that gift. So you're standing in your power in that gift, using that gift that you were given. So your outcome, and this is a beautiful card for an outcome. Your outcome is the temperance, okay, which talks about working well with others, which talks about having leadership skills, achieving your goals, having control of your life, having lots of creative ideas, and possible reconciliation if you've had a divorce, or you're on the brink of a relationship, or you just broke up recently. Okay? So that is your reading. Please leave me in the comments. I'm very concerned about this depressed person that feels abandoned. But please let me know in the comments. Like I said, I can see the comments when they come up when I'm live, but after I'm done, they disappear. They're gone. So now we're going to get into what the angel wants you to know. Your angels want you to be honest with yourself. They want you to look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lead upon us for courage and the strength to take care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. Pretty. Now I'm going to read your affirmation, which is number 3. And number 3 is it's kind of related to like materialistic things, maybe attachments. Is also, I'm sorry, it's a non-materialistic number. It also represents very intelligent people. Okay, it also represents that. Trying to find this. Okay. So again, your affirmation card is harmony. Harmony, power, self-confidence, and productivity. This card heralds a period of inner and outer harmony. In the coming months, you will feel an increased self-confidence, yes, which will result in greater productivity. It is as if you have learned to harness the primal forces of nature and are able to channel this energy in a powerful and meaningful way to achieve your goals. Your guiding stars are in harmonious alignment at present. This is a fortunate time for you, and this period will continue for several months. Be mindful of the power you have at present. Honor it, respect it, and use it wisely. What you learn in this present time will help you greatly in the future. Observe your state of mind during this time, as well as your actions and how others react to you. Notice how many doors are open and how previously inaccessible paths now become clear of obstacles. All of your desires comes to you with little effort, all because there is harmony in your inner and outer worlds. Remember, this is in the future, for it will serve you well. Your affirmation is, and you can repeat with me if you like, I am one with the forces of nature. I am one with the earth and all creation. I use my power wisely and to great effect. I create harmony in my life through love and acceptance. I achieve my goals with ease. And so it is. Now for your monthly affirmation, this is your card, ceremony invocation. I'm going to read what that means now. Your monthly oracle card. Excuse me. I think I said affirmation. But it's your monthly oracle card. And we're going to read. I'm going to read what that means to you right now. Okay. Whether through indifference, depression, Thank you, Jesus. Whether through indifference, depression, life crisis, or any other manifestation of mental, emotional, or physical blockages, you have drifted from the intimacy with spirit for which you yearn. It is important to do what you can to regain an experience of spiritual power that is contained that is contained within you and all around you. Do so by conducting a ceremony, one that involves not only spirit, but also material objects as you consider sacred. Set up an altar in a convenient area that is apart from your usual living space. Start with representations of the four major elements: earth, air, fire, and water. And then add just a few sacred objects. Set your intention for the ceremony, such as whether the purpose is for healing, celebration, or honoring a particular earth season or cycle. Then do an invocation to call upon your spirit guides. Breathe their presence and ask these divine beings to guide you throughout the process. Trust their guidance. Feel your heartbeat and keep breathing. Breath is the key to the actual experience of spirit, and creating a ceremony is the vehicle that supports this. So, this is telling you to start or to set up or create a an altar. Um, when you go to churches, they have altars. All altars have the four elements. Fire is candles. Earth is a plant or any object that you feel uh, like it could be fake flowers, but it has to represent Earth. Air is a piece of paper. Sometimes people put pieces of paper on their altars to represent air. Air, that's what represents air. Material wise, it's paper. Some people like to use funeral programs as paper. That's paper. That's air. And they lay their funeral programs on their altars. And then, as far as water, you want to take like a clear glass and you can put water in it. Now, when you set this up, if you decide to set this up, if you do this, it's very important. It's very, very, very important that you say a prayer, which is your intent when you create your altar. I don't want to guide anyone down the wrong path. Um, to get more personal with the altar, I would like to definitely suggest that you contact, talk to your priest if you're comfortable with your priest. If you don't have a priest, contact someone that you know that may have a personal altar. Contact someone that you know that's in the spiritual world that's close to you, so that they could guide you to set up the altar. Um, you'll know how to do it. Okay, so I hope um, that this person that feels abandoned and depressed and just feeling, I hope that you attempt to set an altar. If you don't, at least light a candle, say a prayer and light a candle. Do whatever it is that you need to do with one of those four elements to make you feel soothing. Um, know that nothing else, that God is always around you and your angels are always around you. So energy is always around you. So you're never alone. Okay. You're never alone. You shouldn't feel abandoned. You're never alone. There's always energy. Always energy. Even if you're missing somebody in a physical, they're still around. Their energy's still around. They're just not in the physical. Understand that your body is a temple. Okay. Um, if there's anything else that I could like really say to this person or to multiple people, it could be more than one person. I would just please just mm, I am praying for you. I am praying for you. I am. So I'd like to thank everybody for their time. Um, I will be back next month in November with your monthly reading. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can know when I do videos. Like, share, comment. And if you don't like it, you can dislike it. Okay? We're all keeping it real. This is what I do. So until next time, divine love, light, peace, and energy. Thank you. Many blessings.